Okay, hey guys, a new firmware update came out for the Evo, and I'm looking to find out what it is for you guys. See what we can figure out here. It's a little windy today, so I'm hoping that my microphone is picking up the audio. The Evo is firing up now and going through its diagnostic there. And let's change the settings here. And so I'm not sure what filter or anything's on there right now. Let's just go to auto because I'm not sure what's on there. So let's first make sure that our settings are still good. Compass is good, because when you do a firmware update, it's very possible that all this kind of stuff can change on you. Let's just make sure that we're in standard mode. Go home altitude. Let's lower this down to right there is good. Altitude limit, distance limit, boat mode. So here's where boat mode comes in. So let's find out what this is. And then in boat mode, take caution. The aircraft hover remains static regardless of boat speed or listing. Be aware home point will not update automatically and is set to the point of the takeoff. Please note that the max return home speed is 22 miles an hour in zero wind condition. Take your environment into account when planning your return flight. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Okay. So I guess what we all want to know is can the Evo be hand launched now? So we're going to find that out. So I'm holding it in my hand. See, does everybody see that? And how do you got to start the motors somehow. Okay, so the motors are running. In boat mode, please fly with caution. So, okay. So now I'm hand holding it, motors are spinning, and I'm going to take off. Okay, there you go, guys. So hand launch does now work. Okay, and it's sensing me and just going completely crazy in my ear. I've got headphones in my ear so I can hear the beeping and you guys don't. Okay, so now what we want to know is, it's pretty windy today too. Can this thing be hand caught? And man, it is really windy. Let me wait for the wind to slow down for a second, because yeah, that's a lot of wind. Can you guys see that? All right, so let me turn the drone around like you were going to hand launch it here. Okay, so now I'm staring down the business end of the Evo, and let's go ahead and start the recording. Staring down the business end of the Evo, and can it be hand caught? Now, the things I do for you people. See, so now it comes up. I'd say the hand catch is still about the same. Wouldn't you guys say that was still, I had to grab a hold of it. It throttled up the motors and took a good, I don't know, what do you say, at least 5 seconds for it to kill the motors. Let's try again. Okay, so I started the motors, and let me just hit this and see if it'll take off with the button. There it goes. Takes off with the button as well. That's probably out of camera view. Let me lower it back down. I don't have a cameraman, so I'm hoping everything is in view. Okay, so the Evo is still recording, and let's try that hand catching again. get over here, man. I'll tell you, this thing is not a, it's not a super comforting thing to hand catch. So it's gonna, okay, so there's a different technique. Did you guys see what I did that time? I kind of snuck up on it. I snuck up on it and then grabbed it and then shut down the motors. Now that worked a lot better. Let me try one more time. Start the motors. And I know a lot of you, for a lot of you, this is going to fix all your issues. And it fixes a lot of my issues because I have to hand catch and hand launch all the time. But let me show you what I did last time. I kind of, let me turn it around here. I'm only turning it around so the camera can face me and you guys can kind of see as I come up on it and stuff. So I'm backing up, coming back a little bit. And then I just kind of, last time I just kind of snuck up on it and nabbed it and shut the motors off. And that works perfect. That worked perfect. So guys, that answers the question. Did they add hand launch? Is that what that is? Boat mode, hand launch, hand recovery. That's exactly what it is. So hope that helps. We'll fly it, you know, with the new firmware because it's supposed to fix some bugs. It's also supposed to fix some issues with the gimbal. It's supposed to make the gimbal, supposed to be some fixes to the gimbal. And we will take a look at those in the future. But thanks for watching, and I hope this helps people.